Okay, dear students, so let's start our practice on trigonometric functions as we are doing in the last couple of classes. So the first question, you are going to get it here. Before that, please confirm that you are able to hear me very clearly and able to, view the screen properly, dear students. Can you please confirm?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so there is a small mistake in the question. So it should be, I think, tan square 45 degree.
Yes, that will be B.
Yeah.
That will be the answer in 1.
All of you got B, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, great. Pretty simple. Okay, next question I'm going to give you. So how you're approaching, dear students?
I'm trying to make all of them into one. The sin theta first.
Yeah, that you can do. But you need to take care about that relationship what is given, that x sine theta is equal to y cos theta. So the way we can proceed is that you also do at your own way. That it is given, that x sine q theta plus y cos q theta. Let us write this thing first. Sine theta into cos theta. Then what we are going to write here, dear students, is that here we write x sine theta into sine square theta. Correct, no? plus y cos cube theta is equal to sin theta cos theta. Now, according to the question, x sin theta is equal to y cos theta. So we can write y cos theta into sin square theta plus y cos cube theta is equal to sin theta cos theta.
So I got E.
You got E, perfect. 1 is the correct answer. Very good. This implies y cos theta, if you can take common, then it is sin square theta plus cos square theta, that is equal to sin theta cos theta. And we know sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, so what we get from here, we get y is equal to sin theta. Okay, y equal to sin theta, since cos theta is not equal to 0. The moment you get y equal to sin theta, and we know that x sin theta equal to y cos theta, x sin theta is equal to y cos theta, implying that we can write x sin theta equal to sin theta cos theta. X sin theta is equal to sin theta cos theta. So sin theta got cancelled. So x equal to cos theta. Since sin theta is not equal to 0, so from these two, if you can take that x square plus y square is equal to sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and eventually we get the correct option as E. Good. Next question I'm going to give you, dear students. This kind of problem we have done earlier, but quickly you can do. It is a test of your question is visible to you, I hope.
Yes.
So as you see that theta lies in the first quadrant, so all trigonometric functions will have the positive value. So tan theta is equal to 4 by 5. Tan theta equal to 4 by 5. So from here we can find the value of sin theta and cos theta. So you will get sin theta is equal to what?
Is it A?
Correct, you are. Absolutely correct. You will get sin theta equal to 4 by root 41. You will get cos theta is equal to 5 by square root of 41. Okay. And apply all this value. Then you find the value of this expression, what is given. Okay. All this value, what you found it out, sin theta, cos theta. If you apply all these things, so you will find this is coming as 5 by 14. Dear Divansi, you got it also?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because it is simple algebraic simplification, computation, that's why I didn't do it. Oh. This is question number 4, dear students. Okay, dear students, so how you are approaching, you can let me know. So it is given that sin A plus cos A is equal to M. So I'll start with this. And what indicates me, dear students, the options are actually, from the options you can get some idea. So, from here, what I'm going to do is that sin A plus cos A, I'll make a cube of both the sides, and that becomes equal to M cube. Correct, no? So this implies a cube, A plus B whole cube. So A cube plus B cube plus 3AB into A plus B. Correct, no, dear students? So that is equal to M cube. Now sin cube plus cos cube equal to is given as n. So instead of sin cube plus cos cube, we can directly write n plus 3 into sin A plus cos A is equal to m. Na? So 3m into sin A cos A is equal to m cube. I hope you got it, dear students, since sin cube A plus cos q is equal to n, and sin A plus cos A is equal to m. So this is what we get. Okay. Now, so suppose we give this as equation 1, for example. Then again from the same thing, what we are going to do, dear students, we are going to make a square of both the sides. Sin A plus cos A whole square. If we make sin A plus cos A whole square is equal to m square. So this implies sin square A plus cos square A plus 2 sin A cos A is equal to m square. We know that sin square A plus cos square is equal to 1. So what we get is that sin A cos A, we are going to get it as m square minus 1 by 2. Correct, na? So sin A into cos A is equal to m square minus 1 by 2. So this is equation 2. Now let's bring equation 1 and equation 2 together. So if we bring equation 1 and equation 2 together, that means this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So from here what we are going to get, dear students? N plus 3m into sin a into cos a is equal to m square minus 1 divided by 2 is equal to m cube. Correct, na, dear students? Now let's simplify it. So from here, if you simplify, 2n plus 3 into m cube minus 3m is equal to 2 into m cube. So what we get from here is that m cube minus 3m plus 2n is equal to 0. I hope all of you got it. M cube minus 3m plus 2n equal to 0, and eventually we get the correct option as C.
Yes.
Anyone has any doubt in understanding this question, dear students?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Next question will be available to you in another few minutes, dear students. Very conceptual this concept, dear students. Here giving tan theta. If theta belongs to the open interval 0 to pi by 4, T1 is tan theta power tan theta, T2 is tan theta power cot theta, T3 is cot theta power tan theta, and T4 is cot theta power tan theta. Okay, so I think there is a small mistake here in the question. I hope you notice also. So T3 should be, cot theta power cot theta. Okay, dear students. Okay, so how to approach this particular question, dear students, is that you may be thinking, so it is, purely a conceptual question. In the interval 0 to, pi by 4, as theta belongs to 0 to pi by 4. In the interval 0 to pi by 4, dear students, tan theta is less than 1, right? Tan theta is less than 1. And cot theta is greater than 1. Okay. If you look into the graph of tan theta and cot theta, then it will be clear that, between 0 to pi by 4, it is actually tan theta is less than 1. And cot theta is greater than 1. So as this is the case, then tell me, dear students, then tan theta power cot theta, tan theta power cot theta should be less than 1, right? And cot theta power tan theta should be greater than 1. Correct or not? Now, if you conclude this thing, then what you get? T4 is greater than T2. T4 greater than T2 is there in which option? T4 greater than T2 is there in option B only. Correct, no? All of you got it? Cot theta.
Yes, sir.
This particular question came into IIT entrance 1 year. Next question, dear students. So as the question is that you need to find the value of sine theta, so it is important that from this given equation, we convert everything into sine theta. And how you can do it? So from here, what we can get, dear students, is that, just a minute. So what you can do is that, if you apply the rule, cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. Okay, so that rule you can apply here, dear students. So, and if you simplify, you will get something very interesting here. If you simplify this thing, that cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta, and then you convert it, then you will end up in an equation in sine theta. Let me write this thing in cos theta and sine theta. You will get 12 cos square theta, 12 cos square theta minus 31 sine theta plus 32 sine square theta. That should be equal to 0. And as we know that sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, or the other way, cos square theta equal to 1 minus sine square theta. So that we can apply here, and finally we'll get an equation something like 20 sine square theta minus 31 sine theta plus 12 equal to 0. Correct, na, dear students? And this is a quadratic equation in theta. So you can find the values of sine theta here. So you know that from here you can find the value of sine theta is equal to minus b. Minus b means 31 plus minus square root of b square, that is 31 whole square, minus 4 into a into c, 4 into 20 into 12 divided by 2a, 2 into 20. And if you simplify this thing, dear students, you will get sine theta is equal to 4 by 5 and 3 by 4. And eventually we get the option C as the correct one. But you understood, na, dear students, so from the substitution, how you are getting it here, right? That cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. So instead of cot square theta, we'll write cosec square theta minus 1. Okay. And then we further simplify. Okay. Got it, right? Okay. Any doubt, please do let me know.
No, sir.
This is also a very interesting question, dear students. Question is that if sine square theta is equal to x square plus y square plus 1 by 2x, then x must be what? Very good question. Okay, dear students, always remember whenever you get this kind of questions, always remember that sine square theta is always less than equal to 1. Correct, na, dear students? So we know sine square theta is less than equal to 1. This implies x square plus y square plus 1 divided by 2x is less than equal to 1. Correct? Now, one thing is for sure that x cannot be negative. Why, dear students? Because if x is negative, then if you look into the numerator of sine square theta, x square plus y square plus 1, that is positive, irrespective of whatever the value of x and y as a real number. And denominator, if x is negative, then denominator should be negative, where numerator is positive. That means sine square theta is negative, which is impossible. How come square of something be negative when that something is a real number? Sine theta is a real number, so sine square theta must be a positive number. So x is not negative. So x is positive. So if you multiply both sides by 2x of this inequality, the inequality remains same. That means what we get, x square plus y square plus 1 is less than equal to 2x. Because we can write since 2x is greater than 0. So from here what we can get, dear students? X square minus 2x plus 1 and plus y square is actually less than equal to 0. So this implies x minus 1 whole square plus y square is less than equal to 0. And this inequality is only possible when x is equal to 1 and y equal to 0. Because left hand side is a square of two numbers, which is always positive. It can at most be 0 if each individual term is 0. That means if x minus 1 is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, then only it is possible to have equality. Otherwise, it is always greater than 0. So what you can get from here is that, dear students, is that x minus 1 has to be 0 and y has to be 0. This implies x has to be equal to 1. As the question is on x, finding the value of x, so x must be 1. But at the same time, remember, dear students, it also depends on the value of y. Okay, so this is all about question number 7. Any doubt, please to let me know. I hope it is clear. Next question, dear students.
Is it B?
You are getting it as B, 0. Perfect. Appreciate. Very good.
Yes, even I got B.
You also got B? Okay, very good. So how you got it, by the way? Could you please tell me?
I changed the 10 pi into 13 pi minus 3 pi. Like that is simplified.
Okay, good. So 10 pi by 13, that you make it as pi minus 3 pi by 13, right?
Yes,
Correct.
like
So the entire expression becomes something like this, that cos of 10 pi by 13, so that you can write is that pi minus 3 pi by 13, correct? Plus 8 pi by 13, so that you can write is that cos of pi minus 5 pi by 13. And rest 2 you leave as it is. Cos 3 pi by 13. That's what you have done, or something different?
yes, I did like this.
Okay. And eventually you will get this is equal to minus cos 3 pi by 13 minus cos 5 pi by 13 plus cos 3 pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 13. As you get everything cancelled out, it gets 0, and eventually you get the correct option as option B. Very good. Next question, dear students. Question number 9 is in front of you, dear students. So here this number 480, 150, 600 and 390, they are actually related, dear students. How they are related, that is the most important thing to find it out here. So if you look into the entire expression, dear students, so I can write something like this. This we can write is that cos 480, that is equal to cos 540 degree minus 60 degree. And then in the similar manner, sine 150 is sine 180 degree minus 30 degree plus sine 600 degree, that is equal to sine 540 degree plus 60 degree, and sine 300 degree is equal to cos 300 degree 390 degree is equal to cos 360 degree plus 30 degree. Let's find it out. Cos 540 minus 60 degree, that is equal to minus cos 60 degree, dear students. Correct? Minus cos 60 degree. Anyone needs any understanding, please do let me know. Sine 180 minus 30 degree is equal to sine 30 degree plus sine 540 degree plus 60 degree, that should be minus sine 60 degree, right? Because I hope you understood, right? 540 plus 60 degree if you use the quadrant 1. Okay. So if I can take one example, I can give you, let me use in a different color, that sine 540 degree plus 60 degree that is equal to, you can write na, sine 6 into 90 degree plus 60 degree. 6 into 90 degree means it is even multiple, so it should be sine 60 degree. But 540 plus 90 degree is in which quadrant? Let's find it out. So you can either go in different way. You can go to 6, 90 degree, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you come to 60 degrees. So this quadrant, third quadrant. In third quadrant, sine is what? Third quadrant sine is negative. So finally it will give minus sine 60 degree. This concept we are applying here. So minus sine 60 degree. And in the similar approach, cos of 360 plus 30 degree should be cos 30 degree. All of you are understood, now, dear students? So this is equal to,
Yes.
now let's apply minus cos 60 degree is equal to minus 1 by 2 into sine 30 degree is equal to 1 by 2 minus sine 60 degree is equal to minus root 3 by 2 into cos 30 degree is also root 3 by 2. So that is equal to minus 1 by 4 minus 3 by 4. So that is equal to minus 1. And eventually you get the correct option as D. Okay, let's approach for the next question, dear student. According to the question, here it is given that, sine theta plus cosec theta is equal to, 2. Then sine to the power 10 theta plus cosec power 10 theta is equal to what? Very classical question, very interesting question. And you will find it interesting, in solving. Very big way you can solve it. It will take a lot of time. But if you apply simply the concept, it is going to be so easy. I'll appreciate if you let me know what thought process you are going through, what you are thinking, how you are going to approach this question. So here is my statement to you. Always remember, from this statement, what it tells, sine theta plus, let me write properly. In digital board, sometimes the handwriting is not that clear. Sine theta plus cosec theta is equal to 2. Just spend few seconds on this particular statement. We know that sine theta is always less than equal to 1, dear students. If sine theta is less than equal to 1, then cosec theta has to be greater than equal to 1. Correct? Sine theta we know less than equal to 1. Then obviously cosec theta should be greater than equal to 1. Na? So then sine theta plus cosec theta is equal to 2 is only going to be possible if both sine theta and cosec theta are going to 1. Correct, no? All of you agree to me? Otherwise,
Yes,
this equality doesn't make sense. Why? Because for all values of theta, sine theta is always less than equal to 1. So that means what? If you take this sine theta is less than 1, then cosec theta has to be what? Cosec theta has to be, greater than at, 2. Correct? That is not possible. Now, that is possible. Sorry, what I'm telling is that if you take sine theta is less than 1, then what will happen is that cosec theta should be, it goes to the other side, and what will get it is that you'll not able to get it that cosec theta is greater than equal to 1. Correct or not? So then what happened is that this equality is only going to be true if both sine theta is equal to 1 and cosec theta is equal to 1. Otherwise, it is impossible.
so
That's it.
it's
Only 2. So this implies,
two.
correct. This implies sine theta is equal to 1 and cosec theta is equal to 1. Dear Divanshu, is this absolutely clear? This implies sine power 10 theta plus cosec power 10 theta. That should be equal to 1 power 10 plus 1 power 10. That is equal to 1 plus 1. That is equal to 2. Divanshu, is it clear? Okay. So we get the correct option as option A. But if you see that you can solve this problem in different approach also, but that will take a very longer time. Okay. Next question, dear students. So how you are approaching this problem, dear students? So the same approach here that, for all values of theta, sec square theta is always, for all theta, sec square theta is always greater than equal to 1. This implies what? 4xy divided by x plus y whole square is greater than equal to 1. Now x plus y whole square, dear students, is always positive. So this implies 4xy is greater than equal to x plus y whole square. Since x plus y whole square is always greater than equal to 0. Correct? It can at most be 0 if x is equal to minus y. So now from here what we can say? From here what we can say is that x plus y whole square, just a minute, you can write x plus y whole square minus 4xy is less than equal to 0. This implies x minus y whole square is less than equal to 0. X minus y whole square less than equal to 0 is only possible. Generally, x minus y it could be a positive or negative number. So x minus y whole square should be always positive. It can at most be equal to 0, and that is true only when x is equal to y. Correct or not? Sorry, not x is equal, x is equal to y, that is x minus y is equal to 0. Okay, very logically we can write this thing. This implies x minus y is equal to 0. X minus y is equal to 0 means what? That x is equal to y. And not only x is equal to y, that both has to be non-zero. And x should not be equal to 0 and y should not be equal to 0. Because if you put x is equal to 0 and y equal to 0, then sec square theta should be equal to actually 0 by 0 form, which is of no meaning. So don't only write option C. Option C is also apparently looks like correct, but more appropriate answer is option B. I hope you got my point, dear students, what I'm talking about. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So fine. So we can do the last question for today, and then we'll complete our class for today. So this is also a very, based on the fundamentals, dear students. So the entire expression, how we can write it down? This entire expression, dear students, we can write something like this. This is equal to cos of 270 degree. So that means 3 into pi by 2 plus theta. I'm writing in terms of pi by 2 because we have done this thing earlier, that about that how to make simplified into the angle less than theta, minus sine 3 into pi by 2 minus theta into cos theta. Let's look into it. 3 into pi by 2. So also let me draw the quadrant so that first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. So as you know, this is 0 degree, this is 90 degree, this is 180 degree, this is 270 degree, and again it is coming to 360 degree. So here all are positive, here sine positive, here tan positive, and here cos positive. So 3 into pi by 2, 3 into pi by 2 means is actually, you are coming to, it is a odd multiple of pi by 2. So cos should be sine. It should be sine theta. But whether it is positive or negative, that depends on 3 into pi by 2 plus theta is in which quadrant. So 3 into pi by 2 means 1, 2, 3. 3 into pi by 2 is here. Okay. Plus theta, that means it is in the fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos is positive, so it will be only sine theta. Now let's look into the next one. Cos of 1 into pi by 2 minus theta. As 1 into pi by 2, 1 is an odd number, so it should be first sine theta. Now positive or negative, that will define by pi by 2 minus theta is in which quadrant? Pi by 2 minus theta is in the first quadrant. And in first quadrant all are positive, so it will be positive. Now let's come to minus. Sine 3 pi by 3 into pi by 2 minus 3. 3 is an odd number, so 3 into pi by 2 minus theta, so it's first it should be cos theta. Whether positive or negative, that depends on 3 into pi by 2 minus theta is in which quadrant. 3 into pi by 2. So this is 1, 2, 3. 3 into pi by 2 minus theta, second quadrant. In second quadrant, sine is, in second quadrant, sine is positive. So it should be minus sine theta. Correct, na? Dear students, are you getting my point? Correct? 270 minus theta. Correct? So, and what we are going to get it here from this thing, just a minute. It is minus of sine 270 minus theta. 270, 3 into pi by 2. 3 into pi by 2 minus theta. Sorry, it is in the third quadrant. 3 into pi by 2 minus theta is in third quadrant, and third quadrant, what we get is that 3 into pi by 2 is here, and then minus theta. So this, you are getting this in 270 minus theta, that is in the third quadrant. And in third quadrant, dear students, sine is negative, so it should be minus of minus, so it should be actually minus cos theta, and cos theta as it is. So what we get here? Sine square theta plus cos square theta 1, and eventually we get the correct option as D. Correct, not, dear students? I hope all of you got it properly. Okay, so with this, I'd like to conclude the class for today here. And tomorrow our class is at 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay.
So tomorrow actually we have one orientation from school from 9:30. I don't know if it's possible.
To 10:30.
Okay. Okay. Then we'll sync up later. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.